Okay, family. I gotta warn y'all, the next few slides maybe contain some graphic content. If you got weak stomach, some people don't like a lot of blood, so like, alright? So, let's go into this, family. Now, as I said a minute ago, things wasn't already bad in the European regions and nations during the 1300s with no sanitary water. Remember I was telling y'all that they had go into beer and wine and stuff. As you know, no water leads to dehydration. And dehydration can cause various mental, skin, kidney disease, all types of physical elements. Okay? So when we say they have crazy, how part of it is because it may be dehydrated brain. Okay? Let's move forward. Now, like I was saying, they were going through a medieval ice age, man. Famine was so high in the weather conditions reported between 1325 or so. They had what's called the medieval cannibals. Y'all can look this up. To where they was eating each other. Eating the dogs, the cats, their favorite thing that they loved, the horses had to go today. We need a meal first before I ride you. Alright? Now, even those adults that was weak. Now, and wow, then think about this. We riding around at the same time, man, Samusa riding around giving out bags of gold. We got people starving, eating each other. Around the same time period. Kind of look at this picture. Who became known as the Americans today, by the late 1700s, right? Like I said, it was suffering very bad. They had to find a new way to do this thing. All right? So, cannibalism goes back to BC times to the Romans, okay? Then the consuming of melanated meat. Y'all heard of melatonin and stuff like that? Okay? Some not only is it supposed to help change for tanning and stuff, they use sunscreen, all that. We got brothers now like, man, it's too hot, man. I got to put some sunscreen on, man. Dude, stop. Melatonin can also, if you take it, you can use for mental conditions and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. It helps soothe you. Alright? They had to get it from somewhere, right? You can't make synthetic melatonin. Alright? Let's move forward. I'm going to show y'all what's up. Now, the days of Rome, during the Rome, they took and discovered the tombs and stuff. They took and robbed sacred body parts in these canopic jars. Okay? In the coffin where the powerful man and woman was said to reside. And they ate these pieces because they felt it gave them vitality in life. Okay? Some say it cured certain diseases when they ate us. Okay, they grind it up and made medicine out of us. Y'all can look this up. All the way up until the 15th century when they ran out. Of course, they rediscovered some new tombs in the 1800s. You're like, oh, snap. Huh? Let's look at this, fam. Now, they dehydrated the meat, like I said, and then turned it into a powder. Now, mummy wrapping was used in the brown paper bags in the USA in the 1800s. So we ended up with the brown paper bag. Okay, remember I told you they found, discovered tombs again in the 1800s. So they used that the best way they could. Let's look at this. Y'all can look this up. It's called brown bag for mummies. Okay? Oh, mummy paper they call it. Okay, I got it on Wikipedia. You can even look this up. He said, okay, then look at this. They saying this dude here, David Hart, he said he had a grandfather here, professional lawman, occurred in the American Civil War. His father was so hard pressed for materials in the main mill, as such he imported mummies from Egypt, stripped the bodies of their wrappings, and used this material for making paper. Okay? Now, Several shiploads of mummies were brought to the mill in Grenadier, Maine, and were thus used to make brown wrappings, paper for groceries, butchery, and other merchants. See, wrapping your meat. Indeed, mummy paper. Let's think about that. All right. Also, drinking virgin menstrual blood for medicine was the thing. Okay? Or bloodletting, cutting you. Or they used to take a leech and put it on you. And what's called sucking all the blood out of you. A lot of people die from this method. Okay? And then today we call it, we still doing it, blood transfusion technique and blood donations. Okay? So when the Jehovah's Witness saying, hey, I ain't taking blood from nobody, I might have to agree with them on that one. Y'all with me on that? Huh? This is an old practice here, family. Because I don't know what they might end up doing with my blood. All right? Between drinking it or selling it. Let's move forward. I'm not going to really show y'all, I didn't put this clip on here about what body parts are worth. Okay, I feel we ain't have enough time for that, so I ain't gonna. It's called the black market of, the black market of the body parts or something like that. Y'all look that up if you have a chance. Okay, let's move forward. And then y'all heard of the gladiator fights. You know what I'm saying, in the Roman times. Then around 400 AD though, the crowd was cheering, not only because, you know, they was fighting, because they knew their next meal was ready to be served. Okay? Now, the slain losers at the fight, they saying they sliced them up and chopped them up and sold them to the starving bystanders. Okay? Y'all can look this up, man. This is serious business of how this went on and culturally. All right? Let's move forward. The cannibal flesh-eating ways, they were brought all the way to Virginia when they came, family. Y'all can look, it was called the Virginia Cannibalism. There's a book out. Okay? They tell you about the Virginia Cannibalism of 1622 in Jamestown. That little spot that I showed y'all, they ended up having rough times. Somebody became a meal in that fort. Let's move forward. Now, they still practice cannibal behaviors even to this day. They have recipes, family, on websites to explain the best meat to eat from the human body. Huh? You know they have these new zombie movies. That means a lot of death movies, right? You have more horror films than any other films you can think of. Get your mind programmed for cannibalism. Let's look at this. The basanta. Huh? A meal. They got a recipe for it. Huh? You know how they go, they got these events where you pay like maybe $1,000, $2,000 a plate. You better watch that stuff, man. Look at that. They talking about it tastes like filet mignon. This stuff here, this got a reward for worst in the world. But it is good to saying that this is good eatings. And you don't know what it might look like on your plate when you pay that $1,000. Okay? Spaghetti, they got roast. Placenta roast. Okay? From the woman. So you gotta watch this. It's like, If they invite me to one of them meals, I'm gonna bring my own food, family. Now, the nutritional value of cannibalism. It's a website, family. This is how they promote it. There's people doing this right now. Okay, family, this is some serious business. Let's look at what they say about this business. Now, they say that human flesh is a source of quality protein. Huh? 50 grams of human might yield about 30 grams of edible muscle. Well skillfully butchered, okay? They also saying, what other tasty bits like the brains could be nutritious too. They say been known to be eaten includes the lungs, the liver, the brain, the nervous tissues, the genitals, and the skin. Even the bones may be pulverized and eaten. They ain't gonna miss a beat. They want it all. Bon appetit. Huh? This is real stuff. But check this out. also notes that it's good to eat stressed people. Who the most stressed people we can think of? People in the ghetto, low poverty stage, we got some good eatings for them. They would love to have a war. Huh? Stuff in Hades and stuff. Stuff they did in Louisiana during the flood. Why you think they're letting people die like that? They're using the body parts. Okay, that stuff, that meat being recycled. Let's move forward. Like I said, our melon is worth $325 a gram. Before we leave the hospital, they saying they taking out our body organs in many of these states and re-losing and selling them. Like I said, I didn't bring the video this time. I feel we don't have enough time to show you how much our body, our eyeballs are worth, our teeth, our hand. They not playing our liver. The liver is like almost $200,000. Kidneys, then kidneys is definitely big money. Okay? Ah, here we go. The numerous reports of missing children, like I'm just telling y'all, they missing, right? Look this up. This is real talk. Oh, in Japan and stuff, they eating their babies. Okay, this is real. Because if you have too many babies, you only can have one baby over there. If you have any other ones, this is what's going to end up happening to it. They're going to throw this China right here, China and them. He's going to end up on the plate. Okay? So black people, our body parts are being sold, like I'm saying, black market, not only for medical reasons, but there's some hungry people out here, fam. And they look like they can make some very delicious looking meals. I don't know how they're going to taste.